Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, then I'm so happy to meet you. If not, then welcome back. As always, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, turn on your notifications bell and you will get notified each time I have a new upload. And if you feel like it, then please share this video with somebody that you think might get something from it. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, this video is a list of things that I wish parents of autistic children or adults would stop doing. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into today's video. Number one, stop recording your child or your adult having a meltdown. I feel like this should be nearly self-explanatory, but I feel like recording somebody having a meltdown and then posting it online is dehumanizing, it's cruel and wrong, and I feel like it's recording somebody when they're at their most vulnerable. And I'm not sure what people achieve from recording a meltdown and putting it online. I don't know, is it a thing of, oh, you know, look what I have to put up with, or look at me, kind of a sympathy thing. But I would say to anybody who does that, just stop doing it, because it's wrong. It's taking advantage of somebody, and it's taking advantage of somebody for likes, comments, attention, shares, whatever it may be. And yeah, I just think don't record anybody having a meltdown and sharing it online. It's just not right. Number two, this is one I've seen kind of across the internet. I know I've seen some videos on TikTok. I've seen it mentioned in comments on different things, and it's grieving your autistic child. Now, I don't understand that. Grieving to me would be grieving if your child passes away. Your autistic child is there. Your autistic child is alive. Your autistic child can go on to do so many things in life with the right supports and the right guidance from a parent. So I don't see any reason to grieve your child or grieve the child you thought you would have. Again, I just don't get it. I think it's putting something very negative on an autistic child, and kind of telling other parents that, you know, you should grieve your autistic child. Number three, and this kind of ties in with my last point, and it's listening to harmful organizations that kind of push that rhetoric of grieve your child, try and change your child to fit in to what a neurotypical child is, promoting harmful therapies. So avoiding organizations like that. For example, you know, Autism Speaks, that's kind of one of the biggest examples. But anything, any group, any organization that's pushing something like that, pushing you to grieve, encouraging a parent to grieve, encouraging harmful therapies, encouraging kind of to stop your child from stimming, or to try and stop your child from basically being autistic. Number four, I believe I'm on number four, is stop using ABA and related therapies. Anyone watching this who's watched my other videos knows I've spoken about ABA before. If you haven't seen my videos on ABA, I would recommend you check them out. Just stop using ABA. Just stop. I think if you watch my other videos, you'll get an even better idea. I don't want to turn this into me talking about ABA for half the day, because I could. ABA works from a belief that autistic children, adults are less, and they should change, and they should change to fit into what society sees as normal. This is harmful. This has devastating consequences for autistic people. It's something that's widely spoken about within the community, and I would urge parents to do the research in the right places, to listen to autistic activists and advocates, because at the end of the day, it's autistic people that know best what it's like to be autistic. So stop using ABA and related therapies. Number 6, and this kind of ties in with my last point, stop fighting against autistic advocates and stop ignoring what autistic people are saying. I've seen it online before when we talk out against ABA and things like that. You get the comments of, well, come mind my children, or you don't know what you're talking about, or they love to say this thing of, oh, well, it's different for you because you have mild autism, which doesn't even exist. So stop fighting against advocates and activists and people within the community who share their stories. Definitely stop hating on them. Listen to them. Listen to their stories. Listen to their experiences. Encourage your children to listen to their experiences, because I always say that the people who know best what it's like to be autistic are autistic people. And we share our stories to help others, to raise acceptance, to represent our community. We don't share our stories to annoy anybody or to annoy parents. We want to help. We want to help parents, want to help autistic people. So I would say, don't ignore what we are saying, and don't fight against us, because I can guarantee you that we are trying to help, and we are sharing our stories for only good. Finally, my last one is stop ignoring your child. I have seen people, I'm not saying everybody does this, might I add, and I'm not saying every parent does any of these things. I have seen in public where, there might be a parent and their autistic child or autistic children, and I have seen, let's say they meet somebody they know, or they're talking to somebody, and I have seen people kind of ignore their child, in the sense of, like, maybe they don't make an effort to include the child in that conversation. If the child doesn't want to take part in the conversation, fine. It doesn't mean you have to entirely exclude them. I have seen that before, and I just think, and I know that it's something as well in ABA, is if a child doesn't do exactly what the therapist or the parent wants them to do, you're encouraged to ignore them, which is a load of crap. But anyway, so I'm going to conclude today's video there. I hope that if you are a parent out there who does some of these things, that you'll consider stopping them. I hope that you will listen to the autistic people, listen to our community, learn from us, and I hope that you will stop using ABA and related therapies, and that you will do your research in the right places. So I will conclude today's video. Thank you very, very much for watching. As always, I will leave my Instagram details, TikTok details, and Twitter details in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again very, very soon.